I can see people that have shot skeet with £1,000 guns, $1,000 guns, $500 guns and $50,000 guns. One of the best ISU skeet shooters, which is an Olympic skeet discipline, came from the UK, and he shot a 400-pound Russian Vostok shotgun and shot it as well as anybody else shooting guns worth thousands of pounds.
Are you over 50 and wondering why you're missing targets you used to crush? Do you think age is the real reason your scores are dropping? Think again. Most experienced clay shooters blame slower reactions or stiffer joints, but the real problem is a hidden mistake that quietly ruins consistency. Even George Digweed adapted his technique instead of fighting against age. In this video, you'll uncover the biggest myth about shooting after 50, the costly mistake 95% of shooters make, the signs you're making it, and the simple fix that can transform your swing and improve your scores. Section 1. The biggest myth about shooting after 50. One of the biggest myths in clay shooting is that performance declines simply because of age. Yes, your body changes, your eyesight changes, recovery takes longer, but age itself rarely causes missed targets. Poor adaptation does. Many experienced shooters continue using the exact same technique they developed 20 or 30 years ago. The problem? Their body no longer moves exactly the same way. Shoulders become tighter, neck rotation decreases, balance changes. Reaction speed may slow slightly, yet their setup never changes. Instead of adjusting their technique, they blame getting older. Elite shooters understand something different. As your body changes, your technique should evolve with it. That's how consistency survives. The smartest shooters don't fight these changes, they work with them. A small adjustment to your stance, hold point, gun mount, or body rotation can make the shotgun feel smoother and more natural than forcing movements that no longer suit your body. Experience is actually one of your greatest strengths. Years on the range have taught you how to read targets, stay calm under pressure, and make better decisions. When you combine that experience with a technique that matches how your body moves today, you'll often break more targets than shooters who rely only on speed. Growing older isn't the enemy. Refusing to adapt is. Section 2. The one mistake 95% of over 50 shooters make. Here's the mistake. They try to shoot using their arms. Instead of rotating their entire upper body, they reach with their hands. This creates several problems. The gun outruns the eyes. The muzzle accelerates too quickly. The swing becomes jerky. Follow-through disappears, and timing falls apart. It often starts because stiff shoulders make body rotation feel uncomfortable. So shooters unknowingly compensate with their arms. At first, it feels easier, but over time, that small adjustment turns into a habit that's difficult to notice. Rather than letting the body guide the shotgun smoothly through the target line, the hands begin steering every movement. That makes it much harder to match the target's speed naturally. The result is constant last-second corrections, rushed shots, and inconsistent leads. You may break one target perfectly, then miss the next 3 for no obvious reason. That's because your movement changes from shot to shot. The shotgun becomes disconnected from the eyes, and your visual focus can no longer control the swing efficiently. Once your hands take over, your body stops working as one connected unit. Instead of smooth, balanced rotation, every shot feels forced. And once that happens, consistency disappears. Section 3. Why George Digweed's approach still works. Great champions don't rely on youthful speed forever. They rely on efficiency. One reason George Digweed has remained successful for decades is his emphasis on strong fundamentals rather than physical advantages. He understands that consistent shooting comes from doing the simple things exceptionally well, even as the body changes over time. Smooth movement, excellent visual focus, balanced posture, minimal wasted motion. Rather than forcing faster swings or trying to outreact the target, he allows every movement to flow naturally. The gun stays connected to the body instead of being steered by the hands alone. Everything moves together. Eyes lead, body follows. Gun follows the body. This creates a smooth, controlled swing that matches the target instead of chasing it. That's why his movement looks calm under pressure. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Every action has a purpose. The lesson isn't to copy every detail of another shooter's style. It's to understand the principle. Build a technique that works with your body, not against it. Efficiency beats effort every time, and as experience replaces raw athleticism, smart movement becomes one of the greatest advantages an over-50 clay shooter can have. Section 4. Signs you're making this mistake. You probably recognize some of these. You crush easy, straight targets, but struggle on crossing birds. You start behind the target, then suddenly race past it. You feel tired after only a few rounds. Your shoulders become sore. Your front arm feels like it's doing all the work. You constantly think, "I was just behind," or "I stopped the gun." These aren't random mistakes. They're warning signs. Your arms are working harder than your body. The more your arms take over, the less natural your swing becomes. You may also notice that your swing feels smooth on one target, but completely falls apart on the next. Some days your timing seems perfect, while on others, nothing feels consistent. Instead of moving with the target, you're constantly making last-second corrections. The gun feels heavy, your follow-through disappears, and every shot starts to feel rushed. Many shooters assume their eyesight or reflexes are fading, but the real issue is often poor body movement. When your arms do most of the work, the shotgun becomes disconnected from your eyes and your natural rotation. That's why your timing becomes unpredictable and your confidence starts to fade. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward fixing the problem and getting back to smooth, controlled, and consistent shooting. Section 5. The simple fix that changes everything. The solution isn't getting stronger, it's moving smarter. Start with your feet. Position them so your body can rotate comfortably toward your planned break point without feeling restricted. A solid stance creates the foundation for every smooth shot that follows. Next, relax your grip. Many shooters overgrip the shotgun, believing it gives them more control. In reality, it creates unnecessary tension that spreads into the wrists, arms, and shoulders, making the swing feel stiff and rushed. Keep your chest moving with the gun. Imagine the shotgun is attached to your torso rather than being guided only by your hands. Instead of steering with your arms, rotate from your core. Let your shoulders, chest, and hips work together as one connected unit. This keeps the muzzle moving on a smooth, natural path and prevents sudden acceleration that often causes misses. Stay balanced throughout the shot. Don't stop moving the moment you pull the trigger. Allow your body to continue rotating naturally into the follow-through. Suddenly, the gun feels lighter. The swing becomes smoother. Your timing improves. And matching the target's speed becomes far easier, giving you more consistent breaks with less effort. Age doesn't have to limit your scores, but outdated technique can. Make these simple adjustments, trust smooth movement, and let experience become your biggest advantage. If this video helped, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment with your age and biggest shooting challenge, and I'll see you in the next video.